Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Max Warframe. Today we're going to be taking another look at a weapon I've reviewed in the past, however has had some changes since: the Syndicate sidearm, the Synoid Gammacor. Now sadly my voice hasn't recovered enough to be able to get a suit up video out to you, but hopefully it is going to keep getting stronger to the point where I can do that. Now the Synoid, normally I would go through the stats of the weapon etc, but since the only thing really that's changed is the ammo consumption was increased by 7.5 times and the magazine size increased to 150, I'll leave the original video in the description below. So how's this actually affected my build? Well, to be honest, it hasn't really. In my original video I put on, an 11-point elemental mod, which I then changed to anemic agility very soon after. And in fact, after the changes to the Synoid Gammacor, the only thing I've actually done is to make use of that dash polarity and put in a max primed pistol mutation in instead really. The Synoid still puts out pretty decent DPS. It's still one of the highest of the sidearms, and although losing the ability to realistically have anemic agility on there, it's still absolutely fantastic. The damage is great, it's all elemental with decent status as well, which means you can get very focused procs on it without worrying about the physical damage procs. Look, I know you can't press left mouse button and run around for half an hour before needing to reload anymore, like the old Synoid, but if you're sensible with it, treat it like a bullet hose weapon like the Twin Vipers, and just fire in bursts, then the weapon with primed mutation is more than enough to keep the weapon firing and barely ever run out of ammo. People have asked me in quite a few videos now what I actually felt about the Synoid nerf, and the answer to that is I actually quite like it. It's still a very solid secondary weapon. It's very focused, and the ammo use increase, while it's strong, can be mitigated with the use of mutation. The problem was that the Synoid was so far above every single weapon in terms of damage output, and it did need reining in. But while it was in this super strong state, everybody was using it and loving it. So naturally, if it gets changed, people will be upset. But if you take a step back and look at the wider picture, the nerf actually just brings it in line in terms of damage output and the other top secondary weapons. So, the thing is, having weapons that are ridiculously far in front of the other ones is not good for any game, PvE or not. And while I might not agree with every decision that DU makes on this one, I just think it's better for the game than ignoring it and hoping it goes away. Once the player base makes the adjustment to the changes, and the red mist disappears from having their favourite weapon rebalanced, I think people will see that it is still a very strong sidearm, just not as world beating as it was before. As always guys, many thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton, and I shall see you in the next episode.